gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 7. It's your boy, AM Moods. We're back, and we're here to play a hell of a lot more for this second episode. So as we finished off in the first episode there, we were gonna think about turning this whole section of the map into basically another culture, like a big cultural bomb, essentially, is kind of the plan. We want a monument here next to the natural wonder with a real wonder down here. So we are on track to creating a big cultural bomb on this side of the map. Just thinking about trying to put a monument here next to the coastal. There, a volcano tile over here, which is going to give us cultural influence as well, because I think it gives us culture and influence, in fact, once we get the Jupiter and once we get the basilicas next to the monument, next to the actual wonder, which is our Shar Kapur Gadar Qatar.
Seriously? Yes, seriously.
And then once we do that, we'll just have a big cultural mess down here. We're going for the gold over here by researching clay pits and mines, so that'll open that up for us. We're getting discipline, which is we're also able to build, I think, a slinger at this point. So yeah, we want to do that as well. And we can see here in Roma, it's pretty neatly displayed out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can get. So at long last, when we open up the building panel, we do have the saw pit, which we can get for our woodcutter and warehouse tile over here, giving us one production, and it will be improved by 2 production here. So that will increase our production, which is already at 11, which is great. We're making lots of production. Not doing so well with science, but it's at 11. Culture is at 11. Happiness is +4. We have 1 happiness from this tile. We have several happiness from the other tiles here. And we've got a bunch of happiness, I think 1, 2, 3, and 4. A lot more happiness once we get, was it elephants or wine? It was wine is going to give us a lot of happiness. All right, so, let's just keep going. Welcome to episode 2, everybody. And let's see here. We've got the warrior. He's reached the discoveries. The little discoverable that was over here. The goodie hut, rather. But that's what that's called in this game now. We're going to go hit next turn and see what awaits us. We got to command some of our units and get our scout up here and see, yep, things are starting to get snowy. So one of the things I really like that they've added here is the terrain starts in the grasslands, but as you move closer to the north over here, near these massive icebergs, is you see the map slowly getting frosty, which is kind of nice. Nice coastal spray. The sounds of elk. This is giving us hides, which is a lot of production. So we could get a lot of production for Rome. 3 tiles out, we could probably get a new city here as well. And that could be like our cultural hub, which we can get in 7 turns. We can get one of our unit commanders to put down a fortification settlement. So that's how we can get our next city. Let's see what's going on down here. Iron, very nice, giving us +1 combat strength. So this new city will probably put 1, 2, 3, probably put right here with the monument next to it and the iron beside it. That's probably a great spot to put that, because we've also got marble. +1 10% production towards wonders. With pottery completed, we can hit that marble hard, getting our new policy of not despotism, but of whatever it was that was going to be giving us more production towards wonders. We'll double the production there. Oh, we got plans, we got ideas, which is nice. It's nice to see. Let's just take a search. Yeah, it looks like nothing's out here. So it looks like we are landlocked a bit. We could have another city up here taking advantage of the salt, silver, dyes. Ooh, there's dyes here. Salt, silver, and dyes. Could have a city right here. Yeah, easily. Salt, silver, dyes, and horses. Something like that. And maybe a city down here taking advantage of camels and the desert terrain for wonders and stuff with the pearls and wine. So 1, 2, 3 cities. I'm thinking maybe a city here. It's kind of my thinking over here. All right, so we can move this scout down here because we are now pretty much closed off. From a military standpoint, this gives us an advantage because people can't get at us from any other direction save for this side. Just pretty darn cool. Lots of iron over here. Look at this. Okay, so we built our granary. The granary is a special type of building called a warehouse, which grows more efficient when the correlating improvements, like farms, mines, are present in the settlement. Okay, so it's going to be more efficient with the mine. It's going to be more efficient with a farm nearby. This is giving us a lot more food now, these tiles. I don't think they were giving us that much yield before, but they are now that we have a granary. That's interesting. It changes the map. How cool is that? And now let's choose production. So we can do the saw pit, which gives us science and culture, but also more production. Production is God. We're going with production. Now, like it said, this is so interesting. We can put the building in the granary. This is like horrifying. I don't know what the best choice is. Let's see. So it'll give production to other tiles. And it will give culture and science to other buildings. Oh, man. So I wonder if it'll give culture and science to the woodcutter. I don't know, it's my first time playing the game, so let's just try to put the saw pit and the granary together. Why not? Right? Let's try it. And the saw pit is in progress. It's moved the granary aside a little bit. It's growing. This is kind of cool. I heard Potato McWhiskey talk about the game, saying that one of the negative sides that he saw to the game was how far less colorful the game was. Now, just in having played this game for 2 hours, I don't have that much. I haven't seen the whole map. I haven't seen it play out through the ages. It is a lot less colorful than Civ 6. And I can see what he was saying about buildings kind of all blending together, and you kind of have to remember that this is a granary and this is soon to be a saw pit. But it's interesting in that way. It's just something to get used to. I'm not entirely sure how to work with all this stuff, putting it next to and combining and urban and rural and all that, but I'm going to get better at it. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it's our first independent village. We've encountered a stranger from the village of Opone, and they appear to be hostile. They could be a strong ally with the right amount of persuasion, but they could also be a threat to us. So, finding the location of them could be wise. So what's interesting is once we meet this independent village, we don't know exactly where they are, similar to barbarian camps, right? So they can be friendly, neutral, or hostile. Once you've found a village, you can use influence to have diplomatic actions. We have 130 influence, so let's see what to do. What do we do? Right now they are very hostile. They look very cool. Very different from our people.
What do you mean, you people?
Got clubs and big shields. They look kind of like Zulu a little bit. Very, very cool. Okay. I don't know how we create diplomacy with these folks, but I think we have to find Opone to do that. So let's go ahead and build some temporary fortifications, which is one of the things that the Romans could and did do. That's so cool. We're on top of a rough terrain tile, which, like a hill, and we're building a fort on a hill, essentially. All right, and our scout is coming down, and we can now grow our city. I'm thinking we need to start going for... maybe we should build a farm. But I kind of want to start going towards the gold here. And we can start purchasing buildings. So, improvements. When you're directing your people to live on a rural tile like this one, because we're pushing people out from the capital, they're going to create a structure to work the land. So this is an improvement, technically, right now. This is improving the land. We're creating rural population movement. So some policies and abilities and buildings can then improve some of the improvement yields, like a farm or...
All are made of clay.
All right, so now we can have the gold. We can create a clay pit. So we can have an improvement on this and then improve the improvement with a rural movement of population. The other thing we can do is have a brickyard, which is what we'll do on that improvement. We'll improve the improvement with a brickyard and plantation. I don't know. Now we can choose a new technology. So I'm thinking we need to do the monument, because that's going to kind of go part and parcel with what our plans were for this area down here. Just in time for our discipline to be done. And possibly pyramids in the desert. I just, you know, who knows? Let's see. Have to place this next to a river, and we don't have a river. We're gonna go with masonry. We gotta get that monument up, improve our culture, command some units here. This is a major victory. And these look like they are a totally different independent village called La Venta. And these are Opone. So they're both hostile to us. It might very well behoove us to start getting some more units down here. Maybe military was the way to go. I thought no at the time, but look at that. I was concerned about the combat for this game, but that was pretty cool, honestly. Nice. And now we've got the fortifications up. Those are cool. We won the battle. We put up the stakes. We're gonna camp it out for the night. And there's a narrative choice, which is kind of cool. A battlefield will nourish the soil with iron. Deep within the layers of the earth, that life will begin anew. Remnants of the human cost of war will feed into an endless cycle of loss and revival. So we get 100 gold for that one. That's kind of cool. So we get 100 gold. I wonder if we can purchase. There we go. Purchase the brickyard when it comes around. We could also purchase a warrior, which we might want to do. It looks like we've got some people who want to do us some harm. So we're gonna go ahead and these guys don't seem to be healing in the same way that they would in Civ 6 or older games. And let's just keep a track on the 22 and see if they actually do heal up.
Do nothing which is of no use.
Yes, so now we've got the Discipline Civic unlocked, and now we can start building Dur Sharukin. Must be placed adjacent to a district. So we need to get that monument stuff researched in 9 turns. That will be a thing. We definitely don't want to change the policies just yet, because we're not ready to build the wonder. We have to build the monument first. In fact, I think we need to build a city first, don't we, to have a district? I think so. Which we will have soon, because now don't we have a unit commander? Yes! Oh, no way. So this is Napoleon, Emperor Legatus. Oh, no, that's just me. I am Napoleon. This is my Legatus. Okay, got it. So let's build our city, and also... Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. That's so freaking cool. Okay, so now we can build the city. Now we can build the monument. Now we can have the district. Now we can have the iron. Now we can do everything. And we have a narrative choice.
Napoleon wakes in the night, dreams still clouding his mind. A tiny man, bright red in color, had perched upon his chest and read to him the fate of the world. A world lit by lightning. When men fly and the stars descend to burn the earth. The firelight gutters in the low bronze braziers. Napoleon's trumpets remember the last part. As for you, the dream man had said, you will take this world and infuse it with fresh ideas, or perhaps galvanize it all with strength.
This gives you science, this gives you culture. And then we are embarking on a quest. If we don't want to do that, we can just say, it was a dream. Now, only reason I wouldn't choose it, I kind of want to choose Galvanize with Strength. At the same time, part of our modern age goal for Napoleon is that he meets a lot of people so that he can then hate them, in turn have them hate him, which is that's Napoleon. So I kind of want to do that and just have him meet all the leaders. And this is sort of our destiny now, right? Which is kind of cool. So now we choose a civic. We definitely want to choose, what was it? Code of Laws. So let's find Code of Laws. Oh, we can get the Gate of All Nations, so that's kind of cool. We also get Honor, which gives us combat strength against independent powers, whom we are fighting right now, this very minute. But it's not doing anything for our economic legacy path at all, which we don't know anybody, so we can't trade with anybody. So I suppose that's okay for now, but it isn't helping us out in any way. Let's see. But I kind of want to get the temples. I kind of want to get the wonder. We can get Dar Shuriken. We can get this one is the Terracotta Army. Reason that's a good idea is it gives us an army commander, which can give us a new settlement, helping us go towards our military legacy path. Oh man, we get 30% production towards training infantry from that. We also get, where is it? The salt also helps us train units. So, if I were to do that, tactics would help me build 50% faster my infantry and ranged units. Oh man, so many cool options, man. Just depends on where you want to go. And then, really, we wanted to go towards Code of Laws. So, if we do that, we have to go down this path in one way or the other. We have to go to mysticism, which we'll do. And that's going to open up altar, happiness for adjacent wonders. So we'll get culture and happiness in that little section of the map. We can found a pantheon, and we can create a priesthood. And that'll be fun. That'll be cool to do. And then we can see how religion plays an impact on this game, because I have no idea. We'll see. Okay. Looks like they are not healing. Looks like traveling from rough to flat costs an entire movement. Do we get a free promotion? Oh, cool. Oh, we haven't done anything yet. Okay, gotcha. It needs 3 promotion points in order to build a thing in anyway, right? Isn't that what it is? Let's see. Legatus. 1 charge to create a new settlement every 3 levels. And how does it get levels? I don't know. We'll find out. You can now build Sharukin, a world wonder, which we will do. Okay, all right. That's interesting. So you can build Legatus? Nope, that's not what we want. I really do want... I really do want my... Yeah. Kind of want these guys to be on the lookout. Okay. Good shit. Let's get you guys down here. Yes, absolutely. All right. Good. We're on the lookout for enemies over here. Oh, they do heal. Okay. It takes a lot longer than just... Okay, good. Good. I was concerned for a minute there. I was like, well, I guess we're not going to be able to do that anymore. All right. New production... When are we growing? I wish you could see that as well. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right spot. We have 10. Oh, there you go. So... $10 food. 10 food. And we need, and so in 7.6 turns, we will have a new population. Fabulous. Okay, so you click this thing here, which is good. Alright. So we will produce another warrior, I think is what we'll do. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get a settler so we can start building that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just kidding. We need to start. Maybe a warrior and then additionally a settler after that. Yeah. That's what we'll do. I love it. Slingers. This dude's got a mustache down here. He's talking. Okay. Now we can grow the city. That was fast. Let's go and grab the gold. We've got more warriors. We've got more military. This is awesome. I do want to search. Sure enough, there they are. Let's talk to them. Hey, what's up, guys? We have enough influence to befriend them and become its suzerain, which may take some time to earn, but it grants you special bonuses. Experts in the village, visibility of units, leveraging them, and much, much more. Other leaders can also befriend this village, so you can spend more influence. Yeah, kind of like Civ 6 in that way. Okay, tell me more. Yeah. So there are independent powers that have replaced the concept of barbarians from previous Civ titles. All of the independent powers start the game at the minor level, but through diplomatic actions, the independents can be promoted and advanced to a major level, which affords them additional gameplay mechanics. Major independents are not present at the beginning, but instead they emerge when a minor independent is promoted by a major power, who becomes their suzerain. You make them major by becoming their suzerain and promoting them with a befriend independent diplomatic action. Then once they do that, they gain an urban hex, a city hall, different additional defenses like walls, which sort of reflects their new status as a major independent, which gives them a suzerain bonus. The major independents they promote will remain under them until the end of the age. Interesting. Hello, everybody. Look how cool this is. You got the marks on your legs, cultural tattooing. She is gonna drop that. Looks shaky to me. You look totally cool, though. All right. Let's see. Incite an independent power to raid another civilization. We could do that. We could also just conquer you. You are hostile. I wonder if it gives us a city if we conquer them. Could give it a try. You've got gypsum, which gives us production. Let's see here. That's interesting. I don't know why I allowed myself. Oh! Now, commander units, this is important here. Will earn experience when one of the nearby units engages in the combat. And then we can make ourselves a settlement. Okay, so they do it when adjacent units are in combat. Gotcha. So we'll go ahead and form up. We are all formed up here. Oh shit. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Oh well, whatever. I'm figuring it out. Your settler is ready to expand the reach of the Roman civilization with a very new settlement. Alright, so now we got this guy. We're gonna go ahead and put you right where we had planned to, which was down here. Monument, wonder, natural wonder. Yeah, we're gonna put you here like we had planned to. Just gonna get you access to the iron, access to all of the wonderful things that we had planned to do. So this is good. Now, let's put a brickyard. Why can't I do that in here? Oh, it already is a mine. One production on clay pits and mines. Why can't I do that? I can purchase it in a little while here. But I'm wondering, like what? Like, where would it go? Like this, instead of this being a woodcutter, this would then be a brickyard, which wouldn't necessarily be awful. It would just mean that... Oh, and Y is yield. Okay, so some of the hotkeys have remained the same. So instead of the food, I think we would just get mine to brickyard. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll put a brickyard here. Let's see. Yes.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
Okay, so now we can move towards trade, allowing us to get code of laws. We're gonna get an altar, happiness for each adjacent wonder. So we could, let's see. 2 gold in all of your settlements. We can found a pantheon. And I think we probably want to change policies. Yeah. Because now what we're going to do
80 miles in
is
length,
get the monument.
which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
And then we'll put a happiness measures your people's satisfaction with you, and settlements will send you excess happiness. After enough excess happiness has been acquired, you will earn a celebration. Happiness, you need to settle near fresh water. Slot resources that give you happiness. Oh, maybe we need to slot the wool and construct happiness buildings and wonders. So, policy change. Oh, I think... Oh, here we go. Despotism. Can I change this? Oh, when we are celebrating, we get to change this. Gotcha. It looks like we are always going to have a crisis, which is interesting. We're going to choose a technology now, guys. We're going to move towards... 200 gold when you construct wonders. Interesting. Libraries. Gonna be really important here. Gardens. Each adjacent coastal. Oh, so you could put a garden in your capital, I see. And that would be able to give you, where was I? Coastal terrain, food. Each adjacent wonder. Okay. We could also get masonry too. Let's see. I don't know. Do we want to master writing? Okay. See, villas are going to give you base yields of happiness and influence for a mountainous terrain and natural wonders. Villas and the villas might be good because we could put them close to the basilica in our like culturally religious area down here in the map, giving us lots of happy and lots of influence with lots of different military things. That might be a cool way to go. Also could get spearmen and legions, giving us a barracks. Is giving us 10% production towards land units, which would not be bad if we built it next to that salt, which would give us, what, 30% production? We could just crack at all the production here, because we've also got... What was it? What gave us the extra production on here? Was it something in here? Didn't we have... I don't know, there's so much going on. I'm trying to take it in all in, guys, but it's a lot. We also have currency, markets, and baths, which give us food. I kind of like the idea of villas, honestly. But if you're going to do military, I mean, you gotta do legions. Every tradition in your government, you get +2 combat strength. We don't have traditions yet, I don't think. So let's get the wheel. This is exciting. I want to grab the wheel. Which we have to get through masonry? No. Do we have to master this first? Oh God, I don't know. Do we have to get... Do I have to master masonry in order to get down here? No, I think I need irrigation first. Okay, that's fine. Let's do irrigation. Let's do code of laws, because that's one of our... And we could build Petra, which would give us base yield of 2 gold. We'll get our first merchant. And we do want code of laws for our economic Silk Roads thing. Yep. Let's go ahead and get code of laws, giving us a merchant, establishing trade routes, getting influence. Let's start that and choose our pantheon. It's time to choose a pantheon to represent the ethos of your civilization. And once you or another leader has chosen one of the available pantheons, it will become unavailable for everybody else. Some and most pantheons need an altar building to function. Okay, so you can choose the pantheon, but you don't get to do anything with it until you have an altar. Kind of like you don't get a extra religious bonus without a shrine. Or you don't get to have a... found a religion with a prophet if you don't have a shrine. So... food, gold, on camps and woodcutters in a settlement with an altar. There's a warehouse bonus. Constructing buildings in cities with an altar, which would help us with the wonder. God of the Sun. Training military units is probably where we want to go with this one. Because in this city, we're going to have lots of iron. We have lots of marble, which helps us with the wonder production, and the salt, helping us with unit production. Where's this guy going to go? Here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We are going to need... We're going to need some unit production, I think. Production in clay pits and mines and quarries, which would help with the marble as well as the gold. Also constructing wonders, and somebody already has that one. Damn it. Military units might not be a bad one. Mountains and natural wonders might not be a bad one either. If you have the altar near... I mean, we're gonna be putting a monument there and a wonder there. So it would be a mountain wonder. You'd get some adjacency there with +1 happiness. And then you could easily put down a... what is it? A villa and get some more happiness from that. So we could do happiness, or we could do military units. And with the salt over there, I think it's only makes sense, since the Wonder Pantheon has already been taken, we're going to use God of War. We are Rome, so this is just going to make sense. At the Temple of Mars, Ultor, the priest is well known for his thunderous lectures on how the Roman god of war is distinctive and utterly different from the war gods of his neighbors. Gathered before the temple's open doors, devotees often whisper amongst themselves, wondering what exactly he means. He is Roman, then we get culture. He governs order, production on the barracks, which will help with the whole military unit production thing too, so we might as well go for that. We've got the Slinger to attack, which is a huge victory for us, giving our lovely Legatus a promotion. Your Legatus has earned enough experience from combat to earn their first promotion. Click the promote button. To get him to a level. We have to get him to a level, don't we? So he's got 1 point. So we could use this point on a promotion tree into several disciplines. And you can use this to diversify the skills of your commander units, or you can specialize by focusing on a specific one. So we have 5% to all yields in a settlement when they're stationed on a district. That's kind of cool. Well, we're not going to use that because we're going to get rid of the Legatus eventually. What is this, level 1? Okay. We could do 1 movement on land. We ignore terrain movement restrictions when we're packed. That's kind of cool. 1 gold for each unit packed into the commander. That's kind of neat, because we're being logic-oriented. We're plus 15% production towards training the land units when we're stationed on a district. Yes. Units can move after they unpack. That's kind of cool. Plus 2 combat strength for the land units when they are within the command radius and they are defending. That's probably good. The other one is the maneuver logistics. Like, that's huge. With the salt, the religion, the Pantheon rather, like, you're pumping out units every second. We're not going to have a barracks for a while. So in the meantime, I think we can probably just count on being good defenders and taking out our neighbors here by being very defensive. And I think that's probably our best bet. Okay, we can now build an altar to receive the effects of the Pantheon we chose. We can also soon buy a brickyard. We could make it in 3 turns instead of waiting. The altar is going to be a lot more expensive. So the brickyard wouldn't take too long. Let's just build the brickyard and get the production bonus. Yeah. Let's go ahead, build the brickyard. What is this? Oh, the production. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess we definitely want the hides, but we also want the ivory. Production towards wonders. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Right now, we're growing pretty quickly, I think. I think we should focus towards the ivory. Yeah, keeping it less so from the coast and more so going this way, because I do want to grab these guys. Let's see. These guys are better when they are attacking and not defending. So... I wonder if they heal without having to fortify each time. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try and get this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let us build our very first settlement. Now your people have made a new home, providing you with your first town. Like a city. Oh, this is your first town, so this is not a settlement. It's like a city, but food from this settlement will allow you to expand into nearby tiles. However, buildings and units in towns can only be purchased with gold. Oh, damned. Okay, well, we could do that. We'll save up money for a monument. You can also spend gold to turn the town into a city, though the gold cost is greater the more cities you have. And the gold cost decreases as the town grows. Okay, so Capua. This is the city of Capua. We have 3 happiness, so we've increased our happiness a bit. Remember, as Capua is a town, it's not going to be able to produce anything, but instead, the production is converted into gold, which is kind of nice. You'll have to convert the Capua to a city in order to produce anything here. And currently, we are focused on growing the town. So that is the town's focus. And that is great. Why not? Alright, and then we could convert to the city with 600 gold. Got it. Got it. So we'll grow the town. And we will take the iron. Yeah. Gonna build the monument. So at the moment, let's get the iron. Let's do it. At the moment, that's what we want to do. Oh, yes, fast travel. Challenge complete, feed the machine. Yes. Okay. We're studying Code of Laws. Yes. We need more culture, though. Our happiness is low. Capua is brimming with discontent, and the productivity is flagging. We should assign happiness resources, station a commander in the settlement, or invest in happiness infrastructure here. Oh. Okay. I get you. Okay, then we'll do that. We're making the brickyard, which is cool. The brickyard will help the gold. Focus fire. Order all of your ranged units within the command radius to fire on a target. Oh, that's cool. Or you can order all of your infantry and cavalry units within the command radius. And then they all get +2 attack. Oh, that's freaking cool, man. And then you can have the whole army here. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, he's got such a cool dog. Oh, heck yeah. He's got like a Bernese mountain dog or something. A big old thing. Okay, let's go ahead and do... I don't see why we couldn't do a monument with you, but it's just that you're not close to Thera. We could build an altar, but that would make us have maintenance problems. Let's... Towns for the incense and pearls and camels and wine. Or for the salt and the incense and the silver. So, I think we'll go ahead and end it here, guys. We've got lots of units and fortifications in the southeast corner of our empire. We've got a scout happily sat up top one of the hills with a bunch of infantry sitting here greedily waiting for blood, and we're gonna just push our neighbor here, Opone, and grab some of these discoverables. Grab the camels, start pushing for maybe a town down here and a town up here, probably. And then we'll be good. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is AM Moods. This is one of my Let's Play throughs of the brand new Civilization 7 in stores on February 11th. Like, comment, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. If you do like the content so far, I've got a lot more videos for you guys coming soon. Check out music on my channel. I make music, as well as some of the shorts that I do. Anyways, guys, take care. As always, catch you on the flip side.